Give me a moment. Setting up my thing. Hello. Give me a minute to plug my headphones in. Also, if you hear a weird tick, I have a bug zapper going. If you don't hear it, just ignore that. They also have food, so... Let's do a new save. We've already did a date everything stream. So we don't really need the intro and stuff. Yeah, there you go. He, him. Fit this box. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be eating. I'm gonna have a dinner date with some pairs of options.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service
really need
has
to hear
rewarded
this.
you with a
We all
remote
know
job
the
at
intro.
Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations.
Valdivianites! As coincident.
Hi there. Huh, not all. But that's. I won't keep you.
Alright.
Hey, you there? Oh, I just never. You. You got.
Hello.
You have new tasks.
I have a broken sewing machine. No. I'll.
Hello, I purchased this book. Absolutely not! Not! Damn right you're sorry looking. This book purports to give Mr. Cole... How dare he? You can do that?
Gracious.
I ordered this couch, but I popped it up.
Where'd you go on a date with
What?
me?
Just give me a ring.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay.
How'd it pop?
Sure. Yeah. Oh. Why don't they ever?
Sorry to hear about
Okay,
you.
bye.
I am a science. This is not.
Are you single?
I am not. Happily.
Darn.
Am I to understand that?
Yes.
Such a dismal state of affairs.
Hello, my name.
Would you go on a date with me?
Provided things. Yes, every single one. Thank you for noticing. And if you are ever free for that date, I will be around Cape Horn for the next 6 months. Stop by anytime.
I did get a date. Night.
Valdivia. Saw you. Speak while the Val.
Great.
Got a quick. Oh, and it is going to be. You will. So keep
Okay.
following them.
So, one of the... I'm sorry for getting... Oh, and... Well, so are you on this? Well, we should talk to you later.
Yeah, I don't care.
Hello. Okay, here. And I will return.
We already know the intro. We knows what happens in this. We're not here for dating the regulars. We're here to date. I also want to point out, Dorian did not feel pain like when we. My cat's also here now.
You're not quite sure how it happened. You don't remember inviting.
Hope you're ready.
Okay.
Skylar turns away from you.
Alright.
Woohoo!
Oh, should I have? I should have.
There's door.
Oh. If you're if you're hearing a bug zapper go off, that's my fault.
No
Alright.
funny business.
Dang. We didn't.
Phoenicia?
Hello.
Are we really gonna go through this whole thing?
Yes.
Maggie?
Aha.
Okay.
And Betty?
We love Betty. She's our bed.
Hey there, stranger.
Go forth and resume.
Oh, we're doing. Alright. Who should we get?
Good morning. Maybe finally find some love.
Can I just see my house?
You can leave. When you do, your journey with me pretty much ends
Why?
right there. I was sent to you and see Valdivian data drones will take me away. What's it anyway? Any other questions?
That's going good.
That might be it for this little date via, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined.
Yeah,
Trust
right.
me. Happy dating!
Alright, we got a hunt. I also bought the DLC, so let's go ahead and see who we're all here for. Let's go ahead and meet Horizontal Dorian. I have played. I've seen spoilers, but we all. Oh. This is who we're all here for.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your
Which
eyes
was a
meet,
brief
he doesn't
flash.
seem the slightest bit embarrassed.
Oh dear,
Hi, Dorian.
you've caught me in my horizontal state.
I know.
I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be, but even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
I'll pretend like I didn't see anything.
Well, you could, but you don't have to.
Alright. But I also know. You on it? Alright, fine, Dorian. Keep your secrets. Someone I haven't talked to. In my escapades of this game so far.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder. his
He gives me
iron grip
Ken
jerking you
vibes.
towards him. But
Ranger,
Get Ken
you
from
survived the
Starbound.
journey. And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive. Guys, sure. Sheesh. This bunko buster crud nugget doesn't even know the lingo. Mayhaps my trust might be misplaced.
I would like to take that chest off plate off
he
of you.
starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his...
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem. Look at you.
He reminds me of that. Like, the name Newcomb reminds me
Sorry,
of that ketchup.
it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces
Hello,
of the
other
walls,
people
of
who were
course.
watching, by the way.
They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Bring yourself up with your,
That's exactly what the faces say. Oh, you guys would get along.
wonderful.
Need all the friends you can get out here.
Okay.
Who else is gonna bury your corpse so the animals can't get it? Am I right?
Patriotically.
Luke returns your
Merrick.
salute.
Anyway,
Nah.
forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months.
Why?
And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
What kind of solution?
Death via nasal spears.
Nice. That sounds fun.
Oh no. It's horrifying. Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated. When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
I'm starting to like him. Oh, what he did.
You certainly are. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
I don't know, can I have some candies?
Of course! You must be starving.
Yay!
Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning,
Give me-
but only at
give
baseline
me my
capacity,
chicken nuggies.
am I right?
So I have burger. Should have asked for chicken nugget. Oh well. That would have made more sense with him. That's what I heard.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Tell me more, you hope tonight.
I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification. Why? Thank you, Ranger. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death.
No, he's a crazy war kook.
It's
That's all I know.
called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Nice. Not the Metropolis.
Oh yes, I'm afraid the blast zone would and worse, the fallout would even irradiate the scenic suburb of Deathville, home of the world's widest asparagus festival.
Yeah, that's fine to get rid of wrong. No.
Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target.
Alright.
The Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the swarmers, and winning this war. Hopefully not.
I mean, if it stopped you, it's probably going to kill you.
Not with your help. But also, most likely, yes. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives. Affirmative, Ranger. The date with destiny. All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol.
It is. It's the morning.
Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses.
All right.
May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Oh, certainly. I know who to talk to next. Let's talk to me, the toilet.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the Dateviators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Oh, hello.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
Hey, Lucinda. Yes, we're talking to you. Hello, best character in the...
Damn straight.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
Watch this.
Oh, I got... I don't know why, but every time I look at this chart, I just see like I don't see the uppercase or the bolded letters. I just see harm. I just see all of the things on.
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Got anymore?
You know it. But you'll have to earn it.
All right.
Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing. Because I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
I bought it. I actually bought it on sale. It was pretty expensive. Okay, reward me up.
Your sacrifice to the endless money pit that is this game is not going unnoticed. And you will be amply rewarded.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Amply.
Actually, I do like hurting. Actually, I do like...
Playing it slow, huh? I love it. I'll keep my assets nice and far away from you, so that when you earn them, you'll know that you've been a very good boy. See you later.
Alright, get lost. Now can we talk to the toilet? Hi, toilet.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is.
I'm Max
He's dressed
Middleton.
in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty.
Hi.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
He's seen. Wait. So you're a toilet, huh? What's it
The
like?
toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Till Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming or buzz about flow.
Oh.
You blacky spikes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control.
I wasn't expecting him to use a part track in his song.
Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll. Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Lu. Jean-Lu sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee EP.
Honestly, I can't. The only thing I could hear is Ryuji Sakamoto from him.
Anyway, you know
Just
Lil
trying to be
Crapper.
French.
You love him. Everybody does. You come to hear his pizza, or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to impute the use. Man, you ain't the use. Get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with poser. If you are a
I swear
poser,
to God,
you get out of Lil Crapper's face.
you calling me old?
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this
Okay, alright.
just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
I mean, I might. It's just.
Crap. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
I don't know what to say to this. I don't think people will interpret that the way you want them to.
Jean-Lu makes a dismissal.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the... On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
How am I gonna learn to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you. Cease your flattery. So, what do you think?
I'm sorry, I'm.
Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Lu?
Yes.
You are wrong! Jean-Lu knows you. You have enthusiasm for rap. The rap
I keep
comes from
skipping
the
him.
heart.
I'm sorry.
The deepest part of the
I
system.
keep reading ahead.
Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure.
Alright.
As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Lu, let alone match his rapier wit. You
All right.
want to clash talons with these 2 gallon stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about. Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Alright, who do I want to talk to? Sword? Hey Sam.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
God, my life got weirder.
Weirder how?
I'm serious.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
Special glasses.
What's so special about them?
I can make a
Pachinkas? Human versions of non-human shit? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
exactly what I said.
More?
I need more.
I'm still on the first part.
I might be developing.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like,
God, the crazy
if you were
tango.
literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me? Just, what do you mean? You seriously
sorry.
have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
What's the different aspect of
Date theaters? This is too much.
God, I love
I'm not
Emily
equipped to
Ashford.
process this today.
She-
I'm logging off. Goodbye.
There is someone else I know.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you. You almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
Welcome, welcome. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC. Sassy Chap Games.
That is actually very creative to put the mascot as a dateable character.
Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
All right. Okay.
I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait.
I mean, you're already kind of a star. So.
Next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
Wouldn't that imply that you needed a first game? Sounds fun.
That's what I've been telling them.
Yay!
And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
The credits? What's the what? You have silly dialogue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers. I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot.
Wait a moment. Wouldn't that
But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset.
Excuse me. Sorry. You seem like a real hard worker.
Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe.
Because you're a gentleman.
With bubbles. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the dead.
You talked to the dresser in the bedroom? No, I have
to
not.
sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players.
Honestly,
and only a small amount of
I haven't talked to many of the datings. So Luca, Pisfar, and Sassy and Chap are new datables to me, so I don't know anything about their stories. I have dated Wallace, Chance, and others, but I haven't.
And of course, many of us are in
it's not a lot.
Happy relationships.
I've been trying. The main person I'm trying to romance, in my personal playthrough, is Dorian, because I know you can romance him some way, but I just don't know how yet.
For now.
Alright.
So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play?
Actually, let me know. You know where.
Yes! I have a rich and marvelous backstory. I am a chap.
Of course.
I am quite sassy.
Yes.
And,
Oh no. Where'd you buy your hat?
Oh! I didn't quite buy it, exactly.
Oh.
It was drawn on, as it so happens.
Yeah, of course.
Same with the rest of me. I have a rich and marvelous backstory.
What's your name?
Leonard.
Leonard, okay.
Impresticott. Leonard Impresticott.
Leonard.
I have a rich and marvelous
What's in the pipe?
backstory. The stiffest and strongest damn bubble bath mixture you've ever seen. Keeps me absolutely blitzed at all times.
For this being above a PG 17 up and above, it's weird.
Here.
They're going for kid friendly with this guy.
Have some extra dev love points. Don't tell the bosses.
You feel somewhere deep in your soul that you and the devs are getting along just a bit better than you were a
Yay.
few moments ago.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, that's all I can do for today. What does that say? Hold on. The dresser you have to interact with 3 days before actually being able to talk to him.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
Oh. Alright, well that... Alright. Well, let's find someone else I haven't dated yet. You know what? I haven't seen the window.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about.
Hold on. That's my mom.
Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped
But yeah, she
clothing
gives off
subtly
total
highlighting
soccer mom
curves
vibes.
you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Alright. Hello.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn.
Light bites. Doesn't she give off soccer mom vibes? Like the haircut.
Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't
Yeah,
you?
when you ever sit. I don't... Oh, I'm not that attractive.
Attractive?
See.
No. You're the one looking out at me all the time.
Oh.
Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries.
The coat hangers and laundry hamper that you really... I have seen the Hanks. I've completed the Hanks storyline. Love the bros.
I have had
Really
enough
especially.
attention on me, thank you very much.
Look away if you want.
Well, not too much, okay?
Alright.
I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort.
3 is my favorite. Number 3.
Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
What? A bit of romance?
No, not romance. I've been around the block a few times and had my fun. These days,
again, she
I'm
gives off
happiest
soccer mom
watching
vibes.
from the sidelines. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
I know how you feel.
You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I find his one questionable because he is a clothing hanger.
I know there's plenty
Yeah.
of fun to be had indoors, but...
I can't leave where you used to exist.
There's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
Don't ruin his dream. He can't hear me. There is no clothing hangers in this room. What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself.
I mean, I can't.
Kiss
Again, I
someone.
can't really leave this house.
Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
All right. Sounds great. Gwendolyn. Oh,
Over and out.
Alright, so I gotta romance some people for Wendolyn. Who else should I talk to? But I do have a feeling I know who's about to talk to me. Ooh. There is one person I can talk to. That I have not talked to yet. I think he's upstairs, actually. Hold on. That I want to talk to. I've seen a lot of people cross over.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe.
I know about the laundry hamper thing.
The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Alright.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron.
Hello. Oh, I'm here.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time.
Well, it's my first time seeing you, so yeah.
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything.
Wait, hold on.
else
Is he
with you
electricity?
around.
Is he supposed to be electricity himself?
Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire. I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Alright, hi Volt.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
Take Volt's hand.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
Yes.
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you, slowly, to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house.
So my question is...
Impressive, isn't it?
Depending on the... like... you think about the item size... yeah. There's more... yeah. Feel under... I can. Feel underdressed.
Trust me, you look stunning. Your fantastic red shirt is the envy of every eye in the room.
Can I date my shirt?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Ow.
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Who dateable? Eddie! I did not know his name was...
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm wrong. Eddie is the wires. Volt is the breaker box.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What's he doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
As long as you're up there, I'm not afraid of anything.
Careful there, live wire. I might just take you up on that. Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch. I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right?
Call me gravy.
I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space.
God, that's gonna annoy me.
Back to the matter at hand.
Not the game.
Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
In my closet? You sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Alright. Maybe I should go check on him.
I insist that you don't.
Before you can even take a step away, Volt grabs your arm. A fire flashes in his eyes for a second, then it's gone and his grip loosens. The friendly mask returning.
Well, not now, at least. It would be a shame for you to miss the show after all the hard work that went into it.
Well,
and
kind
Eddie
of
would feel dreadful. He hates to be worried over. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Either way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt
I'm not
hops
getting out of here
nimbly
without
up onto
going
the
to it.
stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits.
Thanks for the follow, Jester. If you're in the chat, chats.
Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Who?
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Is he supposed to be like?
I got a song for you all tonight.
Is he supposed to be like an
From the
Elvis
heart.
impression? This is my first time saying these two.
And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
Wouldn't he?
I keep a close watch on this shower of mine.
Why is my downstairs bathroom such a musical crowd?
I keep my pulses free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be close.
I will say. I will say I am liking Visage.
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time.
Hi, Luke.
But that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Wow.
Even
Hi,
I
Rude.
couldn't clean up.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
All right,
With the club beginning to
Pig
close
on.
down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things
right,
feel
Eddie.
colder and quieter without his presence.
Speak with Eddie. Hello.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Well, if it's closed.
Because I have to work, genius. Club's closed for you. I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself, you know. Are you always this oblivious?
Kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfect. Get.
All right, fine, Eddie. I'll get lost. Who should I talk to next? Who haven't I talked to? Well, you know what? I need to talk to Crap Dorian again. I gotta get him open. No, we'll find someone else to talk to. I gotta get something from him.
Oh.
There's a warmth in Dorian's dark eyes.
Come back for another glimpse.
Yeah, kind of.
I may be a trap, but I'm not here to harm you. I'm just an easy way down into the crawl space. Better than a hole in the floor, if you ask me. Don't want to allow rats easy ingress.
Is it strange being down here?
You know, here is the only place I have to support the full weight of a human. Don't worry. I can take anything.
This guy's such a... Compared to the other Dorians, this guy's such a flirt. Alright. Let me in. Ah, finally. Because I need a key for my next moment. I don't. What was that?
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has
The
been
question is,
far too long.
how did he fall down into the crawl space? Unless someone threw him down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh?
Such a nice sword fox.
Eso!
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
What? Keith! Yes. Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content. If you're worried that you might miss out on points, I'll take care of the dirty work for you. Nope. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off
Turn it on
anytime I
because
see you. On it.
this case we go-
Content Aware mode.
You go talk to
activate.
Betty or someone.
Okay, back to... Hang on! My Keith, the skeleton key, has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the... So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect?
I'll be on for the ride.
Or would you rather... You got it!
Yeah.
Tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
I did look for a way to get into the attic because my real date
Do I
trapped
have
in
some
the attic.
good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a few things without keyholes besides.
Yeah. That's very useful to have.
I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone.
We love
Well,
Keith.
fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I.
They were once boyfriends.
If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
I also like how this kind of implies that depending on the size of the character, so for Dorian, I imagine Dorian, he is like massive. But if we go to but looking at Keith, I just imagine he is like the actual size of a key, like probably this tall. So like all the people who are like big objects, I imagine, are like very massive compared to the player. But unfortunately, let's get up these ladders. Well, I'll date the ladder next. Since I die. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, but but because of the Hanks, I just imagine they're just very tiny for no reason. Alright. Oh. Need for this. What is it, Dave?
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel, just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote.
I think I'm at a
Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
So, I'm actually not gonna spoil it till we see it ourselves. And thanks for reminding me to talk to the dresser real quick.
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
My dresser. Alright. You know what would actually be funny?
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest.
It'd be funny if like the glitch character could just
today.
switch like objects every day.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
No. I've seen what they look like. I haven't talked to them.
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
Oh yeah. You know what though, something is that Dorian I 100% believe Dorian is a bottom. He gives top energy, but he is a bottom at heart. Also, it's pride, so these two are meant for each other.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And the thing is, I don't know how to fully unlock Dorian. It's romance route, but I do know. But I do have a theory that I have to talk to all the doors.
And just like that, door is open.
That was brilliant.
He gets me every time.
Just a little game we play.
I can't keep him from anything he wants. He's my greatest weakness.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
We fit together rather well.
Of course. So no matter what,
That's right. No matter how much I feel like staying closed.
I can always get him to reveal what's going on inside.
Have you seen the small Dorian? Yes, I have.
That's really the
I've
strength
also
of
seen
friendship.
Back Dorian, which does not help him in any way prove that he is not a bottom. What do you think, Lovekin?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Call me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
For us, friendship is the way to go.
Alright. Let's see what it is. Hope someday you can open up.
Maybe you can.
Yay! Yeah. But now we can get to who I really want to see. In my playthrough of the demo, I completed Chance Romance option. But I haven't completed a certain person's option.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off.
Here we have the Brennan Lee Mulligan guy.
His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too
The
intense.
board gamer.
You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Have you seen Parker's alternate form? Oh, I did not know Parker had a crazy laugh. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people.
Hi,
to play with.
Squidward.
And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic.
Yeah.
But you seem like a nice sort of fella
This
already.
is the only way you can meet Parker.
Maybe you could be my next relationship.
Yeah.
Would you like that?
Yes, I would.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules.
That's such a... I don't know how to say it.
If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules.
All right.
Want to hear them as they pertain to my whole deal and how this is gonna turn out?
All right. Sure. Why not?
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3.
Well, that's what
If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve.
I just
a
realized that.
This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
I just realized, is that tattoo wipeable? The relationship is up to chance.
Ultimately,
I swear, if I win all 3 of
Your
these
actions
games and
during
he does
each
not
game
love me,
can
I will
change
be
the
mad.
weight of the die.
But I know that can happen.
The more you win, the more chances to love me.
Interesting. I like the challenge.
I'm falling in love with you.
Yay.
Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I
Okay.
feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Okay, can't wait.
Wowee!
Alright, who should we talk to? Who should we talk to next? Who haven't I talked to? Ooh, I know who we can talk to. We can go talk to the Louvre. Hello.
You are back. Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone? So, that red shirt, c'est fantastique. No matter.
Yes, I'm ready.
C'est parti.
Can I date my red shirt?
Okay. You have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so little crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who he hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for little crapper.
We love Jean-Lou because he's Max Middleton and he voices Ryuji, and I like Ryuji.
Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
No way, reading what's in the dialogue box. It's a bad choice. It will probably lead to an incident. Yeah. They get cut off. Oh no. What do you mean? I have many words. I was like, I'm gonna write or start to add up. I want to fill out the box. I never run out right. Oh, I'm guessing start to add up. Wow. If I heard a rabbit, snap. I see. Wait. Ooh. I should got the size of the box right. My box is totally the right size, my guy. Wait. Maybe you can handle my enormous box. Tiny text. Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Light? A, B, C, or D? What do you think is the better way? Personally, I'm thinking B. C is... what do you... I don't know anything about John Lee traps. B and C. B and C are like my more obvious thinking. Is this the second time you met him? Yeah. I'm just meeting him for a second time. This is my first time meeting him like my first playthrough meeting him. Second interaction. I don't know anything what he's about. Besides he's around. Thanks for the like. I'm gonna go with C.
See? Look how tiny your presence is. A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout. Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you.
Alright.
This is Ballcock.
Weird thing to call your... Weird thing to call it.
Jean-Lou holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
Say hi. Say hi to my cat. Her name is Blue. Alright. Bye, Blue. Yeah, oh sure. I love that. I will question it.
Look at Lil Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own ball cock as he sings.
Okay, yeah, that kind of a...
Put it near your mouth and witness.
Okay. Okay, here goes.
Okay, here goes.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Ballcock has a big mouth and no heart.
She is in a cuddle mood and I can't get her to leave. Go lay down, Blue. No, go. I'm doing something.
He is ruthless. Together, you will show Lil Crapper that you can be a match for him.
Okay, got it.
Okay, got it.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy.
Alright.
Lil Crapper, he picks for you Shark.
Alright.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme. And she must make sense.
We love Max Middleton.
Example. Yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? Pfft, you get out of his face. Win again.
Right.
Yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Jack.
Jack.
Never in front, always in the...
Back.
Back.
Keeps his stuff in a burlap...
Sack.
Sack.
Lives all alone in a tiny...
Shack.
Shack.
In a fight, he'll give you a...
Whack.
Quack.
Woo! Okay.
Yay! Max Middleton is liking me.
You have rhymed one word with 4 other words. This is very impressive. To a normal person? Unfortunately for you, Jean-Louis is not normal. He is above normal, paranormal. He is like a ghost because he is so amazing that only 40% of people believe that he even exists. You have succeeded at the bare minimum.
Okay, Jack.
But
Done.
you keep proving yourself at this rate, maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Jean-Louis Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you.
Alright. Yippee.
Yippee? Ugh, we have a long way to go.
Okay.
Almost anybody can do the basic rhymes for babies, but it is time for a real test. Meter and flow. For clarity, Lil Crapper is referring to lyrical flow. Not the kind that sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Louis.
To be teaching us how to rap.
Toilet paper only. He does not want your wet wipes, those are for the garbage can. Pah! If you need something more to wipe the buns, install a bidet.
Okay.
Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow, syllable count, things that are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. But for someone like you, who knows? Are you ready?
Yes.
You are not. There is much more to cover, and you look like you need a break.
Alright, fine.
Jean-Louis understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome. Return again for more crapping.
Alright. Haven't I dated yet? Oh, I know. I got an idea. For who I have to date now.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow,
Hello.
placing a hand on his chest and
What is
tipping
your
his
name?
head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Hello. Hello, Washford. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
Sounds like a bad mood.
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this,
Oh
for
my God, I just
everything,
realized
we
you
are
see
out
his
of
ads.
tune.
Do with the thing. Anything you like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
Thank you. No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
For sure.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Oh, this should be good.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
Okay. I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories.
Okay, probably the one guy also in the street.
I am filled with water. The fundamental
laundry
state
guy.
of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I remember all the times I looked like I was in wash for too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal.
That sounds intense.
You have no idea.
Thanks for the like.
But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be
You know,
absolved.
if we don't have any date experience,
It may be dissolved.
whose lipstick is
But
on
it does
our
not
shirt?
disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
Or am I the one wearing lipstick? So what happened?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe
Can I
with
just like
me.
open you up and see what's inside?
But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
I don't know.
It is the words. It is
Insane
language.
thing to say. Yeah.
To be able to communicate, to share the burden.
But it's mainly a
It is
joke
poetry
that I
keeps
can
me
see
afloat
is
in my
like
own
plot.
sea.
Is that true the thing? Or is it like he is kind of sudsy though, so would it is his like chest full of water? Or if I open it, will it just be water? I'd love to hear the story you have to tell.
You mean it? When this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
Deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
No, it's
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Something clearly weighing on him. The dryer. Yeah. It's just full of his tears. What is it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm gonna need a bit more detail.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Okay. Oh.
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift to the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
I feel like you guys had an amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him, my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain
so he's not much
in
of a
another
poet
man's
romantic.
country.
It's like a comedy and it's like a comedy mask, frowning mask. Because he's the watcher, he's the frowning mask, and because Dryer is the Dryer, he's the happy mask. Seems like you were, but you had your art.
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me.
I just realized the dirty laundry might. Yeah.
And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Sheol. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me.
Isn't he right on top of you?
The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Honestly, I like to imagine he's just saying this while the Dryer guy is just sitting on him.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way.
These things have a way of working.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well...
I hope I didn't just
tried
get
everything
his
else.
friendship ending. Well...
Thank you, sincerely, for listening.
No,
It has been
the
so
friendship
long
ending
since
might
anyone
have
has
to
stopped.
require word
Has
lover.
heard me.
Well, it's probably required to talk to this guy. Alright, workspace. What do you have?
I'll do it to you on tights. Yo, it's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH 19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night, night, nerds.
All right. What's up?
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then deep.
Me neither.
Yeah, fascinating. But we're not talking about you right now. I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype. I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Makes sense.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Oh, wow.
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
All right. All right. Shall we go talk to our next person? Because there is one more person we can talk to.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind. But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s, her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent. Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated.
Hello.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow.
Zoe Bennett.
Boost! Oh, my content aware just gave me a scare.
Okay.
Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts.
No. Really?
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with that.
Great!
Let's get cracking.
The Phantom awaits. Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Meeting me, it's the best day ever.
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic sometimes.
It's a window.
I've just been up
there.
here all by myself for God. I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And
Honestly, yeah, the ghost. Can I say, have you guys seen Ghost? The TV show? I'm gonna say the US version for now, because I don't know if the UK version has it. But they have, in the US version, a ghost called Stephanie, I believe that's her name. She was like a girl who died on her prom night stuff. Like, she gives me such Stephanie vibes.
I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual. And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
I might already love you.
I might feel the same. Is that weird?
Yeah, she is much nicer than Stephanie. I don't know.
Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me.
Of course, her dad. see why.
I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well. Oh my god, I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird. And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because
I mean,
if
you were
I
real.
can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Focus.
Right, yes, sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something, I don't remember. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me, because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
You can't leave the attic. I always wanted to meet again.
And I've always wanted to meet a human. Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just like cease to be here right now.
I do love how she uses the secret dateable.
Such a bummer. I want to
Like
talk
you
to
can
you.
always find her when you run out of dating power.
Just come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Hi, Zoe.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
All right. Oh, you talk yet?
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval.
All
If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent.
Go on.
I know all this because I created the Date Viators.
Whoa. That's awesome.
I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. Unfortunately. Yeah, okay. So I guess today we get to see, well, actually, dresser. Alright, the audience wants the dresser.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Date Viators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference.
You know what I would like to see, like, for this? Is if the dresser, like, when you take off the Date Viator, it's just a normal dresser, but when you put it on, it starts glitching out.
Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Okay, it's got a lot.
Damon is a glitch, and because of that, he can break some of our usual chipper tone and get into true spooky territory. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with this stuff.
Carry on, then.
I think. Do I?
Can if you want.
Not sure if I do.
Yeah, excuse me.
Not yet. Did I? Have we met?
Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Thank you.
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, I'm glitching.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Not yet.
Would you lie?
Damon, let me save you the trouble.
Not yet. And yet. And yet. And yet. You want something. Pick your poison.
Damon for ending.
Define love.
The opposite of hate.
Opposite. Love. Like this.
Oh, that it. I must say, I do wish. I do. Didn't. I will say, I do wish he stayed in that creepy form. More than. Honestly, this reminds me of like the infection AU stuff. Like that's on TikTok. Like sometimes you're just scrolling on TikTok and suddenly you see like some amazing art of scary things. This person reminds me of it.
Done. Flirty giggle, chuckle. See?
Nobody. Oh, he broke.
Flirty giggle, chuckle.
Oh no, we broke her.
Not yet.
Oh my god,
Flirty
my new
giggle,
dateable.
Chuckle.
Oh. I thought there was gonna be one more. Alright. Well. We got Kate. Okay, who do we want to talk to now? Should we go who next? What do you want to see? We got a lot of options. Yeah. We could talk to someone we already talked to, or we could talk to someone new. Yeah, we got the boxes, the lights. Talk to. Alright, yeah, that's what I figured. That Hank says? That's what I'm thinking.
Normally,
too.
when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two. And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it.
I like how he
the other
is just
only
covered
just
in
visible
random
under a
clothes.
messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes
Dirt.
he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
Honestly, I don't know why. They should have made her a little bit buffer. Like, so then we could just imagine her just carrying Dirk around.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah?
Look
Without
like she,
me
like,
in your life,
he-
you'd be real
'cause you-
fucking normal, huh?
Like, oh, she.
Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
Yeah, I feel like she should be like a bit more buff.
am here literally every day.
Or like at
I
least
can't
look
have
like
a
she
minute
has a
to
bit more
myself.
muscle on her. You guys okay?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi!
Hi.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
I just imagine they're just glaring at each other. Oh, you don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending, we're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee.
Okay, so much tattooed on him. Honestly, Dirk. Honestly, these. I just had a thought about Dirk. He would. So. I don't know why this thought just came to me, but I imagine Dirk is kind of a cheat. I'm imagining, because he's with Harper, he's with the washer and dryer, he's with the hangers. Like Dirk, honestly, personal headcanon. Dirk is a massive flirt with a lot of guys. He is a bisexual, male-leaning guy. That's what I'm getting.
Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry. Mm-hmm.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Harper and Dirk have a relationship that it could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one.
I'm
You
not
cool with
one of
that?
those people.
Or you want to skip it?
Look, yeah, I'm not. I'm okay with this stuff.
On with the show.
But I know some people aren't. So.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, Dirk, bisexual, masculine. It's 5, 6, 7 against 2. And the dresser's not. It's 5 against 2.
Anyway,
like he's fine dating. He's fine dating girls, but he really likes boys more.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
I don't know.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
A superhero who dresses like a bat?
Right? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Baseball City?
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
We don't have comic books in here. That should have been That should have been a character, a comic book.
I'm not. It's just
like,
surprising.
why is there a D&D guy but not a comic book guy?
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Yeah.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
A pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
I want to meet the hay just yet. Oh, I know someone.
Are you thinking of leaving? It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here. Oh. You wish to speak with me?
Yeah, I want to talk to the...
Date me?
Yeah, I love your voice.
My name is J.B. Blanc. I'm an actor, living in California. I've done on-camera work, voiceover, and voice-directed quite a few of your favorite games.
I
perhaps.
like how... This is probably how he... Like, I like to imagine... Like, they just said, okay, the character's gonna try to date you in this scene. Oh.
I was hired for this job based on my audition. When I auditioned, the game was called Project Miranda, and I had no idea what I was in for. Now I very much know the scope of this game, and have somehow spoken all 5,000 narrator lines aloud.
Oh, are you tired?
Very. I'm not particularly interested in dating.
Aww.
I'm kind of single by choice. Finding love in Los Angeles is not recommended. This fucking city is nuts. And you're fucking nuts for playing this game.
Alright.
I won't date you.
No. You have to date me. I haven't dated you.
You are merely directly acknowledging my existence. I do not have to do what you wish. I am merely a passive observer.
There's gotta be secret content.
Yes, there's always secret content. I might not date, but I could describe what that would be like. Would you like that?
Okay, yeah, give me.
Tell me, how would you like those sweet nothings served?
Go keep it off it. Alright, you know...
Oh, I am. We retire to your bedroom. All thoughts of leaving the house a million miles away now. There's only you and I, and hours upon hours of love to
Could
make.
you imagine to talk about how you have a passionate night with the player?
What do I look like? Do I even have a body? Do you?
I have a red shirt.
Such questions are unimportant.
But
All
then
you
again, it
know
would
is
be
you've
off.
never felt so good, so fulfilled. I anticipate your every need and leave you satisfied on a level you've never experienced.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went down.
Of course it is. When the dawn comes, both of us are devastated that we have to part. But we both know it's for the best. We vow that this won't be our last time.
Of course he would
and that
be
we'll
the most
never
paid
let the
actor.
sun set on our love.
That's beautiful.
As are you, darling.
Yay.
As I watch you enter back into the overworld, it feels as though my heart may shatter. But I remind myself how lucky I was to have had you at all, even for just an evening.
It would be funny if it just said, dun 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 dun, the narrator. But I do know there is someone else we can talk to. And this requires us waiting. So. So it's gonna be a while. Because this guy takes a while to talk to. Just some background and no character. The narrator. Yeah. Date unlocked. Man,
An expanse of blinding white
Yay!
muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body.
Hello.
But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face.
Excellent.
He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are too dark and unreadable
Two
holes.
fingers in his eyes.
Mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? That's a fantastic red shirt you've got.
Can I date my... Okay, now that I think about it, wouldn't it just be dark? Wouldn't my shirt just be dark?
Glad it doesn't cover your sweet ass.
Oh, sweet. That's so sweet.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it.
Come on, I'm strong. What's your deal?
Yeesh, I gotta write a whole dissertation for you.
Okay,
you want some
kind of
graphs and pie charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out?
I doubt it.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department.
Alright. Alright.
Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Dating? Because at this point we'd haven't... We're being alone? I don't know. Going outside?
Yeah, I can tell.
I mean, we are kind of locked in here, so what can we do? A job.
But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Okay.
But my homies call me Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Yo.
Why is my existential dread so hot?
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Doug is a bit of an abusive dude. If you
His
have
Dougs
any
are out.
issues with constant aggression from someone,
He has a
I'd
second.
recommend skipping
He has
him.
a second face. Here, here, and here. Cheek, lips, eyes.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with it. Whatever.
Carry on, then.
Doug, that's one that help with Doug. So, explain why you don't have a nose.
I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo.
That raises more questions.
Welcome to every conversation with existential dread, baby. But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
Miss Spartacus.
I knew Spartacus back in high school. What a whiny little bitch.
Yeah, a lot of people go by Spartacus. That's the whole thing.
That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence. I'm gonna call you... Dork.
Okay. Yeah, that's accurate.
Damn straight. I could smell the dork on you from a mile away. It smells like nacho cheese-flavored corn chips.
I don't like nachos. I am not a nacho guy.
Anyway, dork, since you're here, you might as well make
Though I did
yourself
say-
useful and help me out.
Wait, I need him. Just sit here for an hour. With what?
So I'm doom-scrolling Share Bucket, okay?
Okay. Share bucket that fried chicken joint?
No, that's Bucket Share.
Oh.
The one that tastes like poor life decisions.
Okay.
Share Bucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform.
All
I've been doom-scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping.
Yeah.
So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
Okay. Sounds great.
Oh, it's incredible. And here, you swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with, a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
Can I trade Doug points for cool prizes?
Sure, if it'll shut you up.
Okay.
Anyway, enough yammering. Read me some viral share bucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now?
Senator wants to replace all airlines.
About damn time. Blimps are way sicker than airplanes. Can't believe no one's even suggested that until now. Congress is such a wasteful, pointless joke. Man, I respect them.
Do you spend a lot of time with them?
Yup. Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself.
Honestly, thinking about Doug, like, in the entirety, you could make a joke that, like, oh, everyone knows the smell is just from dirt. Since he's a... Oh, wait, did I already read that? Oh, no, I didn't. That's
And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go. We're making great time.
That seems...
God, you complain so much. Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities.
Spend time with me. You invited yourself. But anyways, thanks for the like and thanks for the follow. Awesome and dummy.
But I don't have to doom scroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with.
Alright.
I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot.
Alright.
She did things even porn won't show in some states.
I did not expect
Abby,
that.
she's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment. Right up my alley.
Alright, go after her, not me.
Damn straight I am. I'm always. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world.
I agree.
Absolutely. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
Not in my lifetime. That's how it destroys Bakersfield. Thanks for the follow.
Wow. Kind of fucked up to single out one specific city you want obliterated. Like, what did Bakersfield do to deserve that? But you do you, I guess. What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow this up over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
I just realized, what is he wearing? Aw, thanks, Doug.
You like that, huh? Well, there's a lot more where that came from. Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool?
I really like that.
Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die. And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children. Good shit, good shit.
Alright. Well, they're gonna learn it eventually.
Exactly. You get it. I'm doing a benevolent service.
Brit.
And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed.
I'm gonna find
That's
someone.
totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people.
I mean, I already got love effect from...
Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
Yeah, we're not talking to you again. Alright. Who do we want to talk to now? Talk to the window, we talk to the door. You know who we talked to the hamper and dryer? Well, we haven't talked to the dryer.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Shower. Oh yeah, we got time.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
Oh my god, is this Astarion's voice actor?
Yes.
Is this Astarion's voice actor? Hold on, I'm looking this up real quick. What is Astarion's voice actor's name? Yes, it's him. Ah, I knew it. You may be.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
You could definitely tell they looked at this man and said, Astarion. Thanks for the like, by the way. I'm excited to meet you too. I love Astarion.
But of course you are. How could you not be?
But I do like Max Middleton too. So
Look at me after all.
So my last
Listen
love
to
for the day
mellifluous
will be
murmur of my
for
voice. Well, hardly a murmur.
I already forgot his name.
More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my god, the velvet.
Excuse me.
If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
Alright. Thanks for the follow, Cyrus. Your modesty is impressive.
If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint for me to lower my personal volume, allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders.
All right.
Which part is your favorite?
Your form.
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
So something with the washer. You could just open him up.
Which of my parts sings
also,
the most
now
to you? For me, today anyway, it's my
I noticed it,
pectorals.
but I didn't realize that this was all socks. He is just covered in socks.
They're glistening. Enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
Sorry, I get kind of snotty all in a moment. Devotee right here.
Indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How does it work out exactly?
Jereb, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Would it be funny if someone just mods the game? Like, could someone just mods this game and just makes all the voice actors someone else they voice act? So, like, it's not even them. It's just, like, here's just a picture of Astarion talking. You must be creative, too.
Devilishly so.
Could you imagine that?
I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the living room? Logic.
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah!
Okay.
Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
Sounds awesome.
Awesome, yes. As in capable of inspiring awe. Just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
I have a quest that we'll get started.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. What do you think?
Who's Florence?
Florence, the floor.
Oh.
You haven't met Florence? Ah.
Not yet.
She and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas. We get together, a little Lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. Oh, I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional.
I didn't even think...
What do you think?
Titus? What's that?
Titus! The detergent! If you think I'm dramatic.
We don't
What do you think?
have enough time to meet Diamond again. We used our meeting with him this morning. How about... I don't think that is...
Oh, Cherub, you're right. I didn't even think of that. So, you've met her then?
No. Nope, but I only heard about her from you.
She might not appreciate being included in my sweat sesh, but Twisted... Let's just say she has some...
If he's a dryer, why is
feelings.
he obsessed with the detergent? Wouldn't that be a Washford's thing? Okay, let's work.
May I divulge an incy-wincy little secret?
Sure.
To me, it isn't the gluteus maximus. It's the glorious marvelous. It's my favorite muscle group. I even love sitting on it. I'm that much of a fan.
Then let's get rocking.
Ah, the perfect move. The deadlift. Deadlift, deadlift, deadlift. Ah, ambrosia.
I've been streaming for 2 hours. Betting.
Look around. What do you think?
The washing machine?
The washing machine.
Oh, I see.
Yes, the washing machine. My Washford.
And yet you sit on top of it.
I used to use Washford.
You used to deadlift Washford?
Yes. I would lift him. He would lift me. My glorious marvelous. It has fallen into such disrepair in recent years.
Let's go get him and fix all this. Let's get a real workout in.
You're right. Onward and upward. I emerge from the darkness, and like the phoenix rising from the ashes, I call my love back to me! Dear, you don't happen to have a feather boa on you by any chance? I always dreamed if I did something this dramatic, I'd be draped in a bright purple feather boa.
I might.
Oh, don't worry about answering that. I know your garments intimately. And there ain't no boa.
Oh.
Call Washford for me.
Like on the phone?
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name.
Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us.
We are...
You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious, slightly floppy really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Alright, we're not talking to Washford. We'll talk to him tomorrow. We'll give those lovers a chance. Be friends. So let's wrap with LaFou.
You return to
Johnny.
your brother. Are you ready to test your flow?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together.
I imagine him as
rhyme isn't really smooth if a rapper don't know how it's used. Ha! It's about delivery. It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
Don't worry, I am confident. I don't need it. Lessons for me.
Lil Crapper, he is not impressed by your bravado, but he will continue to the art of the matter. Before we begin, we need a scene, something to rap about. Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like this. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in his cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time.
All right.
Lil Crapper ignores your question. He chooses a paper at random. He cannot read this. The ink is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Lou's best decision.
Yeah.
The prompt is disappointment.
All right.
Start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow.
All right.
And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to
Thanks
him
for the follow.
forever.
All right. Hey, those are high stakes.
C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning. Everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
Turns out I forget to lift the seat.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat. Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
I don't know. You're all late for your date after cleaning up, and you make out of the when you're feeling rough. You look and you just explode. Turns out your car. You find out that your car's been towed.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed. Okay, not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat, we know this, but that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper.
I don't want. It's so weird he sticks out his tongue. Let's go.
This time, you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead in, you fill in the ending, but this time, you give me something with oomph, you know? Oomph! The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate! Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough.
Let's go.
The theme this time, La Mer, wet water, sings in the ocean. Lil Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean. The soaking world. He briefly considered a career in marine biology. Everyone knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read. C'est parti! La mer, comment j'aime la mer. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic. dredging her decks with their masts of plastic. Air waters my blood, air pipes on my bones, connected to the ocean. When your bullshit gets thrown, every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
Just August. I on it.
This shit won't be done to the one who's in charges. Bars! Bars of soap! For these rhymes, they are, how you say, clean. The assonance so passionate.
Did I get it?
Jean-Loup.
Did I get the Jean-Loup loves it?
Jean-Loup appreciates your willingness to endorse political violence in a manner that an American lawyer may say is just.
I swear to God, if he says he hates me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Vive la révolution! Okay. Lil Crapper, he acknowledges you. If he is not careful, he may even start to respect you.
Better.
Don't ruin it.
Okay.
This means that there is only one thing left to do. We must diss one another with savage wordplay until one of us backs up and cries in tears all over the bathroom floor. This is the greatest sign of camaraderie.
All right. Does this mean?
Oui, it is true. Crapper is challenging you to a crap battle. It has been some time since Lil Crapper has had a worthy opponent. He will give you all the time you need to prepare. Know this, though? Lil Crapper has been kind to you so far. His silver tongue, she has been dulled, but now she will fly sharp again. This battle will be rough, like the toilet paper in the airport bathroom, so impossibly thin, so impractically uncomfortable.
Is all the objects around the world the same? Like, are there just a bunch of Jean-Loups and just a bunch of the same objects? Or is it like the Hanks, where like it, because every Dorian looks the same. So does that mean does every Dorian outside my home look like Dorian? Let's go.
You want to face Jean-Loup? You'll need to be spectacular to keep up with him. Which is to say, your spec stats will need to be high, otherwise you will not have a chance.
Okay, so I need to...
You will need smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. Without a significant amount of these, you will always be number 2 when compared to Lil Crapper. And keep in mind, Jean-Loup is talking a significant amount. Double digits minimum if you had to put a number on it. So, what do you think? Are you ready to face Jean-Loup?
I think I should go.
Lil Crapper understands this. Sometimes we all need a break, bathroom or otherwise. Lil Crapper will wait for you. Rêve en vie.
Alright. So we gotta date some others. Hello.
Hey, you came back! I'm so happy you came back. Being up here in the attic, it feels like people only come up for little bits of time and then they try to leave as soon as they can because, I don't know, for some reason a lot of people think attics are scary.
Yeah, they're... Gotta sneeze again.
I've never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here.
Alright. A lot of people are afraid of things in the attic. Spiders. There's a lot of cobwebs here.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I don't wanna...
I do wish people would stay longer, though. Even if they can't see me, it would be nice just to watch them. Like human TV!
Yeah.
Jeez, I wish I had a TV.
I could bring one up. Actually, I don't know if there's a socket in here.
Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, how can you see me?
I don't think I know what...
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch you move boxes around and search for that same amazing Christmas sweater every year. Though you have stopped coming by lately.
Oh, it was locked until like a day ago.
But you've never even looked at me before. Like, through me, which is cool, but never at me.
It's the cool glasses I have.
Whoa, awesome! Tell me everything.
Honestly, it would be interesting to go to like a cemetery. In a sense. Like with the date creators, because just imagine how much ghosts would be seeing. They let me directly acknowledge a thing, its existence.
Okay, you say thing, not person. So does that mean?
Yep. Doors, walls, chairs, windows.
If I wasn't already dead, I would absolutely just die again from the coolness of this. You can talk to anything? Anything you want, you just put on the glasses and you can talk to it? Like it's real?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Wait, so then how are you talking to me? Because I'm not a thing.
I mean, a spirit is kind of a thing.
Then I guess I'm something in between a thing and a person. You're noticing now. So, like, wow. I feel so happy, but it's weird. I think I feel sad.
I'll go for one more day. And then I'm gonna call it here. But tonight. That's okay. Sad is pretty normal sometimes.
Oh, really? That's good to hear. I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I've just been mostly happy all the time. And I haven't had to think about the stuff that used to make me so sad. I think there's something about being a ghost that makes things harder to feel. Like, sadness can feel so heavy sometimes, and if I can't even lift the latch on the attic window, how am I gonna lift something as heavy as sadness, right? It would just fall right through me. That's kind of funny. I guess that's funny.
That is funny.
Good to hear. But your glasses, this idea that you can talk to anything, to anybody, like...
Have you met the Shadow yet? No.
Does it feel like you have friends?
We could do that next.
What does it feel like to have friends?
Yeah, a lot of things have a lot of attitude.
I'll bet. I mean, I have attitude, and I'm in this house, so I'd guess that these other things...
I don't know.
Oh boy, okay, this is weird. I'm having another feeling, I think.
Tell me about it.
It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have met you. I'm loving that you're here. I can't wait to play all the games, and I want to show you how I can go through the wall if I really concentrate, because that honestly is amazing. And the most amazing part is that when I go through that wall, I end up right back in the same room again. Like I'm in this crazy loop where wherever I go, there I am.
So you can't leave this room?
Nope. But I want it.
What's it?
I want what you have. I want the glasses.
Okay, here you go.
Really? I can't take them. But I really thank you for trying. Maybe I want to talk with these others around me. Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too.
Are you saying you're lonely?
Oh my god, that's it! I am lonely! And if I could have all these friends, why did I not even know they were all here? You know? They can't see me because no one can see me because dead.
I mean, honestly, Parker...
And I can't see them because I don't have the glasses or because, again, dead. And I'm... lonely. It's tough stuff.
You're dealing with it well.
I told you, most emotions are super heavy. Like, even real joy is really heavy. But this light, peppy thing? I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me. Alone. And you say there's all these other beings here.
Yeah, it's really bad at living alone.
Yeah, if you can talk to every object here, it must feel overwhelming sometimes. Even just talking to you one-on-one, I'm overwhelming myself. I don't know, there's something about you, though. And not just those glasses. There's something about you being here that is making it so that I can feel these things. Maybe you're like holding the feelings, and I can feel them with you? What else can I feel, I wonder? Are there other emotions besides loneliness?
Oh, yeah, there are. You can make a list and feel every single one.
That sounds like a great idea! I have mastered loneliness already, so that's good. Oh wait, this is terrible. Help me. Please help me.
What's happening?
I am so... Oh, maybe I haven't mastered this one. I didn't even think a non-corporeal being could cry. Have you ever seen anything this crazy? I feel crazy. I'm so lonely. Oh, it's happening again. I'm gonna disappear. Oh, I wonder if I'm still gonna be crying when I come back. You're gonna come back, right? I still want to feel the feeling.
I mean, you're a free interaction.
Once again, Zoe is fading before your very eyes, but it doesn't stop her trying to speak to you.
And I have so much to show you. I can turn somersaults in midair.
Alright, goodbye, Zoe. Let's have one more day to round out the week. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's start to some of the... Let's get some more. Oh, you know what? I just realized who I could talk to. Oh yeah, the dresser. We'll talk to him next. The ladder.
Well, look at that. You've made another friend.
Oh.
A true portal in arms. Just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do. Trust me. Come for a cheeky look.
Dorian assumes his usual bouncer.
Take all the time you need. Glad I could give you a glimpse. See you around.
Alright. It's kind of sad that the ladder isn't someone else, but okay. What's this?
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found.
Oh, a time capsule. Neat.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing? Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
Pretty rad, huh?
Totally. Let's get...
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form. An assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby! Oh, yeah!
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Yeah, I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
Alright, I'll go look at the Shadow Knights.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Then we'll talk to Wash first.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns!
Oh my god, you guys like
Yeah.
a console.
Yo!
Fruity Windbreaker. I love the
Oh,
80s.
heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Because you're still in the tube.
Totally.
Tubular.
Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
Alright, get some rest and we'll chat later.
You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
Can't wait to where you come from.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Who? Daniel-san.
Very soon, you will understand how totally bogus that question made you look.
Okay.
Now, though, no worries. All good. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Bye. You have a mousetrap over here, but, Oh, I got a message. Hey, Sam.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Must be nice having a job through
Ah, sorry, friend. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
They're also weird.
Well, yeah. They aren't, like, actually people. Don't be narrow-minded. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
It's more... I don't feel like that.
Well, damn, I would. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands?
You know what? All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
I don't have any, Al. They don't love me back. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's go find ourselves a shadow.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once
Hi,
more,
Lucinda.
as the interloper Lucinda Lavish stands there instead, striking a pose.
Well, there goes our thought.
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
Alright, Lucinda. I love faces.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
Gotta get to know about you more on the inside.
Talk? About me?
I mean, yeah, this is about knowing people.
I love talking about myself. I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC character who is, well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a...
I would say she's kind of like coin.
Different thing. You know what I mean?
They're more than dateable objects. They're better.
That's a good way of looking at it. I haven't thought of that before. But, you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous. Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
No, you're doing great.
Yeah, ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. I'm just It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel. When you know what the boundaries are. This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
You're not Lucinda Lavish anymore.
Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And with that, she is gone.
Anyways. The shadow.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart, then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
Their name is amazing.
Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX.
Yeah, nice gamer tag.
See you.
Sweet handle.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Sure, I totally understand.
Do you? I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up.
Yes! So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I love the rock music going on in the background.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
My own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Could you imagine how much work you would have to do to date everything in your household?
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember.
I don't want it so much.
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
Sorry.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I love the darkness. I always try to keep the lights on.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Alright.
Such feelings are unnecessary. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations and pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self.
Show me your true form.
However,
Persona!
I have long lost them back
Oh wait,
during
Persona
the
X,
great
that's good.
cataclysm.
I may do that. Play Persona X on Friday. I can play it on PC. Zero question.
You are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore? It is rather special.
Just a little.
Phew. I mean, I would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Great cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly... a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What about the
signature embellishments? You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. You can't just have anybody proclaim they are the
I feel like this name has already been taken anyways.
Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra? I'll have you know that these aren't just any. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
Alright.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
You know, with this being such a long
As I said,
I made
by
this
having
for a
conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the vent of black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Ugh. Dark powers?
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
It's true, you look better.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event tonight. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Alright.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart
really.
too fiercely.
Oh, what's the secret? Oh wait, never mind. Is it the whole, oh, just Dave?
Valdivinites!
Dresser.
Salutations, and a good greeting from your
Oh,
CEO,
the dresser may
David
be
Most.
fun. I think
Wow,
someone
the
else
other
may
night
be
was
fun.
quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So
Alright.
it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified
say
prototype
that?
we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in
I
all
like
your
how
new
she was
endeavors, Sandy.
praised and then fired in the same stream of text. Oh. You aren't gonna talk right now. And unfortunately, we have not been rejected by anyone, so let's talk to someone who's quick and easy.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Wall, 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 wall.
Wallet. Wow.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you.
Wow, wow, wow.
He throws his head back in a belly laugh that echoes through the house.
He is the easiest.
Wall!
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I love you! Wall!
I like how. But yeah, I got the love ending. I'm now at 10. I have no sass, no chop, and everything else is a 5.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
Yeah, alright. Well, there's one more person we can talk to today. Before I call it a day. Zoe!
Hi! You're back again!
Neat, how are you feeling?
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me. Can you imagine if you were a jerk? Huh? What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
How do you know if it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk?
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a good one.
Yeah, she's the last one for tonight.
Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit.
But yeah, have a good night. Oh, use those coins. Oh, never mind, you left.
So he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk? That was this jerk.
Alright. You remember something? Tell me about it.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you! It's you being here! You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff!
The guy who's a jerk definitely works.
It's overwhelming.
Made her a ghost.
Oh my god! How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
Yeah, I can feel all parts of my body.
I can't wait to feel those. My parts, not yours. Though, maybe if we got to know each other better, Rudy.
Rudy?
He actually used to live here. His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
It's the early 20s.
Thank you. Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs. Sometimes I would walk by this house at night and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering. I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff? I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing. Well, you're standing. Had these super deep pockets. He always had his hands in his pockets.
That might be creepy.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something.
Yeah.
It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it. I've never experienced this before. Frustration. How interesting. Oh my god, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
Yeah, absolutely. What's up?
I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died. I think I need it in order to remember. I want so badly to remember.
Get the necklace.
I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel.
Or maybe
I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
I actually made a time capsule. Wait, could that be where your stuff is?
A time capsule. That sounds perfect. And you met it? Like, you talked to it because it was like a person to you? That's still the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You meet objects. Ah! Okay, can you go back and talk to... Who is the time capsule?
His name is
Bodhi. Wow. Okay,
Bodhi.
can you go back and talk to Bodhi and ask him if he's seen my necklace?
For sure. You'd like him, I think. It's really cool.
I love cool stuff. I mean, I think I do. Why wouldn't I? Cool stuff rocks. Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
And that's where we're gonna end it today. We're gonna save. And this is where I call it the end. So I hope whoever's still watching had fun today.